trying to get my stuff together here, so um we'll let the camera settle and I will burn a little sage. This is just going to be a general reading, okay, for the collective. So whatever comes out, comes out. If you're looking specifically for a love reading, I did upload one last night and post to the community tab. So it was pretty good, actually, I thought, for those of you seeking out something like that. But this one's just going to be some standard issue stuff or whatever comes out. So, I am thinking about offering some personals next month. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about getting those scheduled, if I'm going to do via email or how it's gonna do. So, if anybody out there, has a comment on that, please do so on one of my community posts, community tab posts, okay? If you want to leave some feedback regarding that, if you are a viewer. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to, just put something out there, and I don't know if whatever works, so I know a lot of folks do Cash App, and I thought about doing a live also, doing like a scheduled live for you guys and doing it that way, and doing like, kind of like a 3 card or just a mini read type thing. So, if anybody is seeking that, please do leave some feedback, okay? That'll help me help you. Okay, so yes, I still have the Stay Hopeful on here and my finally some peace and quiet. I saw that this was again part of the same display over at the Target, right? And the Halloween doodads, and I thought, oh my gosh, some mom is just gonna love this. Right? So let's get started today. Let's go ahead and start out with some meditation cards. Use some different decks today, okay? And we'll just see what comes out. So if you are in the chat, please do like the video. Please do be respectful of others in the chat who are here to receive the message and, not necessarily be entertained by chat antics, if you will. But if you have the gift of gab, you got it, right? You should meet some of my relatives. Okay. Somebody asked, is their partner cheating on them? Oof, yeah, been there, done that, right? Sometimes it's not, if you have a feeling about something, you might have it for a reason, and it might be time to start exploring those things. But, often honest and open communication can solve a lot of problems, right? So, and reserve the anxieties for things that are actually needed, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is a general knowing. Yeah. So, okay. So the person who asked that question, you may have some sense of knowing where something is not in alignment with what's happening with you right now, right? So that's what's causing, part of that questioning. When your internal needle is off, you know what I mean? When it's not steady, don't ignore that journey. Yeah. See, and look, it's like, yeah, sometimes you're going this way, you're going that way. It's like, but they're still kind of like following the bouncing ball, right? Following the bubble. Okay, let's keep going here. This is interesting today. Somebody could like the band Journey. I'm pretty sure that's who I saw over, was that last year already, or was that earlier this year? I can't remember. I go to a lot. I love live music, so. Awakening. Here you go. Somebody could be feeling more connected spiritually And that could also be giving you clues as to how your journey might need to be going. Okay. So if for some reason you're receiving this knowing something feels out of alignment, this could be like your spirit guides or ancestors or somebody kind of tapping you on the shoulder, right? And just saying, you know what? It's so funny. I've had that song in my head, that wake up, you know, System of a Down song, you know. And it's kind of funny that this awakening card, because he says wake up in the song. Heart opening. Okay, somebody could be starting to feel more in touch with their emotional side, with you know, some expanding emotional thoughts and feelings. Okay. I'm gonna get into light worker deck here as well. Again, this is just kind of a whatever reading comes out today, folks. So, you know, take what resonates. Use your own discernment when working through your life situations, right? You know, maybe you do need to have a conversation with somebody. Maybe, you know, just make sure you're having that in a safe place, right? Maybe it needs to be in a neutral zone, like in a counselor's office, or you know what I mean. Like you don't want to make somebody feel like they're on the defensive all the time if you do have something to speak to them about, right? Okay. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah. So the expectations that you've been having are, I feel like, no longer binding you, like in a soul contract. Okay. So for some of you, you just know, like, this kind of life or that kind of life is just not for you, right? So you're willing to go on this journey to see, like, where does your heart truly belong, right? Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Yeah. You know, part of life is about fun. Yes, there's a lot of things that come through that you know, we might want to contemplate a little bit, right? But at the same time, there's fun things. Like, did you hear about that second moon that we're gonna have? Like, okay, that's kind of fun. You know, have a two moon party. I don't know, you know. And if you're partnered or with a friend or just yourself and your two moons this way or that way, do you know what I'm saying? Uh, Back in the day, we used to moon each other in the cars. Yeah, for fun. Or flash each other. Yeah, sometimes we do that too. So yeah, and this is kind of the epitome of the gal in the champagne bottle. It's that kind of, you know, like the naked lady in the dancing show in Vegas here. You know, it's like, well, you know. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah, definitely. This is kind of like the spirit guides, the spirit team, the soul family, the tribe, the ancestors. Um, you know, and these can be people that you had a bond with that were not necessarily your blood relatives, right? These can be just people who played an important role in your life at some point in time. Okay. So you are so pretty. Well, you know, if that would be something I would like to hear from my partner, right? Hopefully then that means they're not cheating on me. But you never know, right? You just sometimes things don't work out that way. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay. So I feel like you're feeling this kind of calling to do something. I don't know if I would call it extraordinary, but just like kind of taking that next step into tying yourself into maybe a purpose that you feel like is going to fit with this heart opening as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's get into some of these conversation cards today. I'm kind of curious how these are going to go. Yeah, so again, whatever messages come out, take it as it resonates for you. Like, you know, part of my big plan after this reading is to take a nap. Maybe I'll get to it. I don't know. You know what I mean? I was going to plan to have a nap with the dog. But anyway, I thought, oh, I better get this reading done before I do that. Because I was going to take a nap and then do the reading. And it's like, well, gosh, what if I wake up and I'm just like, yeah, not even like coherent enough to get this thing done. Who are your friends? Okay, so somebody around you is maybe curious about you, wants to know like who are your friends? Like who do you admire in your life? Who do you surround yourself with? That kind of thing. This could also be like kind of that play thing. Like maybe you're on like a baseball or a softball team or something. And it's kind of like, oh, are these some of your friends here that you're, you know, hanging out with? Ghosted. Ooh. So this person, whoever this is, could. So this could be two. I'm getting two different things. I'm getting that this could be somebody who ghosted you in the past, not knowing that you were supposed to be a part of their journey. Okay. This could also somebody just coming up to be silly and be like, boo. Okay. When I tell you it was the strangest thing, it was after one of my grandfathers passed away. Okay. And I was pretty young at the time. And the dream was like Wizard of Oz, you know, it's like you saw the tornado and all of a sudden he flew by and he was like, boo. I think I woke up out of that one. You know, maybe that's this, you know, even though in the afterlife he's like, boo, you know, like, haha. I don't know. You know, maybe it does make sense because some of my other family members are really into Halloween. I mean, I typically dress up for Halloween, but like some of my family members are like really into it. And you know, this kind of have fun with it, right? Even though Halloween kind of, you know, the All Hallows Eve and a dark time, and some people don't like all the spooky stuff, but you know, it's also kind of turning the clock back in a way and saying, you know, it's okay to, you know, and even if you got ghosted, maybe somebody played you like the Pac-Man game, boop, 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 you know. Okay, there's another game you can play, right? Right. So, you know, when it comes to stuff like that, you know, it's not maybe the game that you wanted to be playing, but you know, now you know maybe what games you want to play. I'll put it that way. Okay, mind your own business. Got your mind on your money. I feel like instead of you being concerned about who, you know, explaining who your friends are and explaining this to this person and that to that person, you're just kind of working on your pentacles. You're getting stuff, you know, that kind of that Virgo season stuff and Libra season now, so evening out. So you know, it's kind of like as the year ends, you're kind of like balancing the books a little bit. So some of that again could include more play in your life, open to more opportunities, not bound by these past lives, past patterns, past contracts. Okay, so road. You may tell somebody to hit the road. Like, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Whew. But this is the journey card here. So, I mean, yeah, life's a journey, right? But you're like, I'm not about to be roadkill in it. No. That's why I feel like you're unbinding yourself from these expectations, right? These contracts, whatever has been holding you from experiencing this lightness that you deserve to have. Right? Gravity's heavy, but yeah, park. You could need to spend more time out in the park, right? Just, or maybe you're somebody who, maybe you're not very active anymore. Maybe you will you can just go and sit in a park. You know what I mean? Like in your car, roll down the windows. You know, if you smoke cigarettes, I mean, sit there and smoke a cigarette. I don't think anybody's going to get in trouble with smoking a cigarette in your car. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this don't be so serious. Like, you know, obviously don't drink and drive. Don't be dumb, right? Starseed. Some of you may be on the road of this starseed energy. I feel like that's part of why I was called to use this light worker deck today, and especially kind of like this, you know, ancestors in the hidden realms type thing. Okay, so it's kind of like these are, you know, these are the stars in the sky, and they're planting their little seed in you. Okay, to hopefully carry forward, and hopefully you can understand it, and you know, you'll understand the road as it goes, right? It's like, yeah, part of life is the journey, right? Some of times it's the road less traveled as well, right? Isn't that the Robert Frost? Sorry guys. Sorry, got a little emotional on that. Vacay. Taking a break. Yeah. Thought I heard my dog. Sorry. I was like, sometimes she sighs at me like, like, are you done with this reading yet? Can we like snuggle on the couch? She just turned 6 years old. I want to be married again. So whoever this person is that perhaps ghosted you, wants to know what you're up to. They may have even seen you at a park lately, but they are somebody that wants to be married. Okay. And it says here again, so I feel like whoever this is, this person has, you know, been in serious relationships before. You know, has it been a formal marriage? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yes, they are happy being with having somebody else around, right? Okay, let's keep going. They could want to be this person that wants to go on like a trip with you, have some kind of vacation with you. I want you to meet my friends. So they're curious about your friends, and they would like you to meet their friends. So, aw, guys. I think this person actually does care about you, you know, even if there was some loss of gamemanship here, right? With this, whatever's going on here. Let's keep going now. I'm just going to get a couple more messages, I think. And maybe a little bit of tarot. chill mode. Yeah, so this person could wonder who your friends are, like who are you chilling, like who are you chilling with? Like what's your chill mode about, right? And maybe yeah, you're kind of like me right now. Like I was ready to take a nap on the couch with the dog. You know what I mean? like like how do you spend that time, right? So this could be the encouraging of you to yeah, take care of yourself in a better way, okay? No winner. This has come out the last few times, you guys. I don't know. I'm yeah. I feel like maybe this person is concerned there's not going to be a winner in the situation. Like, I don't know. Joy. It's very nice. So definitely focus on things that bring you joy. Yeah, maybe this, was a losing situation before and you had to say go fish, right? But, you know, does that mean it always turns out that way? No. Okay. And there's $1 billion industries out there to prove to prove me wrong on that, right? Okay. So let's just go ahead and get some cards. All right. And we'll see how it resonates with the rest of these messages over here. Okay. So that's just what we're going to do. Yeah. Yeah. I've Libra. Okay. So, wow, guys, look where I cut that at. 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups was all over the love reading last night. Technically, I did it today because it was like after midnight. But I'm telling you, if you're resonating with this message, y'all need to check out that love reading, okay? Is this? Oh my God! Now I'm drawing cards. See, look, Ace of Cups. It's Look. Right? Love doesn't have to be so serious. Sometimes it can be fun, right? I mean, have you ever thought what people look like when they're doing it, for crying out loud? I mean, holy cow, I mean, there's a reason why a lot of folks do that in the dark with the lights off, okay? Just saying. Oh, all right. Try and keep PG. Okay. Yeah, this person's like, yeah, I'll love on you in the dark. Yeah, they're like, I'll do it. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. Okay, again, let's see if we can find out for the collective, of course. Some more information about this situation, about this person, what the collective needs to know. Okay, so, right. Love doesn't always have to be so upsetting, right? It's like, the struggle love, right? There's so many movies about this too, y'all, of, going through the struggle and then, one day, but, sometimes the one day never comes around. But, in the meantime, it's like, what do you do in the meantime? Okay. Because you still need to keep your wits about you, keep your faculties about you, right? Tower card. That could be relevant to this no winner. It's like, yeah, there's no winner, right? When the tower hits, like, like when I hear news about somebody maybe that, I'm not super close to, or maybe I lost contact with, I wasn't, I was hoping for the best for that person. I mean, when you release somebody, to release them with love and hope for the best, I think is the best thing that you can do for yourself in those situations, okay? Because it's like you don't want to, it's like you're not trying to plot out somebody's misery. Like that's not that's not the voice of the collective. It could be like, oh, why is this happening to me and not somebody else, right? Kind of come out that way. But I don't, yeah. So let's just see what the cards kind of say here. I just got a few minutes left anyway. Wow, here it is. Ace of Cups. Focus on that love. This heart opening, maybe this is part of it. Your chill mode, like focusing on your friends. Yeah. Focusing on what brings you joy. Three of Pentacles. This could also be somebody that you're able to work with, you're able to plan with. I heard plot, but sometimes plotting can have a negative connotation, and that's not what's happening here. If anybody's plotting, it's these folks, okay? Because they have like you exactly, right? They got the real force behind them that's enough to zap a little life into us to start paying attention to things that maybe we're not paying attention to before. Okay. Just doing a couple more guys today. Let's see here. The World card. Okay, now I have this big old joy card here. Okay, now what's that song? Joy to where? The world? Here we go. Joy to the world. Maybe this is what brings you happiness, right? Bringing joy to the world. How are you able to do that, right? This person could see you as part of, like they appreciate seeing you bringing joy to other people. Like that's something that they enjoy seeing you do. Okay. Gosh, you guys, this. Woo. All sorts of joy, right? Pisces, the Hangman. So I feel like if anyone's at an indecision here, especially if it is this Emperor, yeah, there's like not, it's like this indecision isn't bringing a winning situation, okay? They may be waiting for downloads yet. They may want you to meet their friends. They may, I don't know. You know what I mean? There's like some kind of hesitation right now, okay? I'm not sure if it's because they don't know how, you don't know how they feel about you, but, again, so, I mean, anyway. So, this has been the message today. Please take what resonates, subscribe, like the video channel, and do check out if this is resonating with you. Maybe, and especially around this Pisces moon that we just had, you guys, and now we have this like double moon coming up thing. Maybe look into that and just see kind of what that interplay might mean to you, and if you're seeking out that kind of love reading that I did last night that may connect in with this one for you, okay? So, yeah. your helpers are here. They're ready for you to enjoy yourself, okay? And they don't want you to feel encumbered, okay? They want you to feel free, okay? Because this is what you were sent here to do, okay? Bringing joy, helping uplift humanity, all right? So that's today's message. Thank you, and please do manifest wisely. Bye-bye.